everyone! Welcome to the iMath YouTube channel and in particular to Math 21. So my name is Erica Enriquez and I will be your instructor for today. So this is a discussion video on the topic one-sided limits. Okay, so hopefully napanood nyo na yung lecture video on this topic by Sir Nathan Kaalin. Okay, and proceed here for further exercises. Our gist for today ay exercises, but along with these exercises, possibly magre-recall ako ng mga certain lessons nyo dun sa video na feeling ko essential for you to answer the exercises. The first one here is the definition of, well, the one-sided limits. Basically, the concept of one-sided limits is similar to your concept of limits lang from topic 1. Here though, yung x natin ay pinapa-approach na natin sa isang value A. In this case, sa isang particular side na ng A. From the name itself, no? One-sided. Sa first definition natin dito, sa left A natin, pinapa-approach si x. That is, x here assumes values close, okay, close to A, but less than A, kasi nasa left ni A. And in that behavior of our x, na pinapa-approach natin siya kay A in that manner, because f is dependent on our x, kasi f of x nga siya, na-affect ang ating value ng f, and nagiging close kay L. No? Yung value ni f mula sa behavior ni x na ganun. So yun ang definition ng ating, in this case, left-hand limit. You also have a counterpart sa right side. No? Ganun lang rin yung idea niya, pero right na ng A ang pinapa-approach natin kay x. And finally, this is a theorem that's very important sa mga exercises ninyo. Ano ba tong nasa left natin? Ito yung standard na limit definition, no? Where here we are letting x approach A. May assumption doon na pinapa-approach natin si x sa both sides ng A. No? So pwede nyo itong isipin like a two-sided limit siya. This theorem is nice kasi it tells us na kung yung limit na standard na yun ay nag-exist at equal kay L, ang kanyang one-sided limits should also exist and be equal to L. At the same time, because this is an if and only if, kung totoo itong nasa right natin, that is, we know that the right-hand limit of our f and our left-hand limit ay nag-exist and both equal sila kay L, then yung standard two-sided limit niya ay equal na rin dun sa existent na L. Meron lang akong isang tip here that I want us to note. There are certain functions when ambiguous yung definition ng f na kukunin natin kung ang kinoconsider natin ay two-sided limit. Whenever there are functions like that, kailangan natin mag-consider ng one-sided limits. And ano yung mga functions na yun na possibly ambiguous yung kanyang definition sa either side ng A? Nilagay ko siya dito as a tip for you guys. So yung first one is piecewise functions. No? So functions na usually may bracket involved. Okay? At ang itsura ng mga piecewise functions natin ay nag-iiba yung definition niya for different values of x. So dun muna ako. Okay, sa first type of function na yon, mamaya na tong 2 and 3, I will illustrate them. Let us do an example related to piecewise functions. So this is an example of a piecewise function. Alright, nag-iiba yung kanyang definition for different values of x. And see here, yung pinapahanap sa inyo ay limit as x approaches 1 of f of x. So there are no sides involved here. However, dito, because this is your definition for your f, and it's piecewise, and in particular, yung ating 1 dito, in fact, okay, is a very special point here in our f kasi dito nagbe-break yung definition ng f natin. So this is an endpoint, in fact, an endpoint of our piecewise function, f of x. And kung babalikan ang aking useful tip kanina, nakalagay yan, possibly dito kayo kukuha ng one-sided limits sa endpoints. So we have to consider that, no? Where dito, it's very essential to think na yung x natin, we are making it approach 1. Eh dito nga, yun nga, nagkataon sa right ng 1, kung right ang kinonsider natin, yung definition ng f na kukunin natin ay itong ikalawa. Pero kung left side ng 1, yung una, yung magiging definition ng f na kukunin natin. So ambiguous yung definition ng f as we let x approach 1. So we need to consider one-sided limits. So considering one-sided limits for this two-sided limit, okay, Doon muna tayo siguro sa x approaching 1 from the left, okay, of f of x. Tapos mamaya, i-consider natin yung limit as x approaches 1 from the right ng f of x. Here, we are letting x approach 1, okay, using or via values to the left of 1. And in fact, here near 1, no? Gusto natin close and close ang ating x kay 1. Pero sa left niya, that falls here, no? Dito siya nagfo-fall. So ito yung gagamitin natin na definition for if. So we do that. So I'll copy my limit notation. Very important to copy your limit notation in every equality, alright? And then this is 1 minus x squared over x minus 1. That is what I'll use. And this is what we attack. Now, tinuro din sa inyong lecture video na the theorems related dun sa two-sided limit natin, okay, ay nag-a-apply sa mga one-sided limits. So, kung paano nyo sinasagutan yung mga standard na limits lang before, ganun lang rin kahit may minus dyan or may plus na superscript. And kapag limits kasi, ang standard na first step ay try to substitute x equals a into your function. Kung nag-exist siya, kung defined siya, you're good to go. That's already the limit. So let's try that here. No? Let's substitute x equals 1 dun sa function natin dito. If we do that, what do we get? 1 minus 1 over 1 minus 1. So that's in fact 0 over 0. But take note that 0 over 0 is a limit. So don't say na undefined siya, no? We only have a limit of 0 over 0. And this is in fact something that you've seen in topic 1. This is what we call an indeterminate form. Okay? Indeterminate form, and this is one of the many indeterminate forms na ma-encounter nyo in Math 21. Bakit ba kasi nagkaroon ng 0 over 0 dyan? Okay, well, nung trinay natin i-substitute ng x equals 1, nag-result ng 0 over 0. So therefore, at some point of this function, meron kang sum x minus 1 over sum x minus 1. So ideally, kung makancel yung dalawa, mariremedy na yung 0 over 0, magba-vanish na siya. Na kaya naman, no? Kaya naman natin gawin here kasi in fact, our numerator is a difference of 2 squares. Kayang-kayang ma-factor. So let us factor. And in fact, dyan na mag-a-appear yung sinabi ko kanina na may x minus 1 factor sa taas. So basically, the one that causes the 0 over 0 is this 1 minus x, in fact, and this x minus 1 below. So gusto natin ideally makancel sila. At makakancel naman sila. No? We can cancel these two. Just note that yung nasa taas is 1 minus x, the negative version of the one below. So you still have a factor of negative 1 here. And then, so let's rewrite it further para mas madaling makita. Our function, therefore, we were able to rewrite it now as negative 1 plus x. And then, subok ulit, no? If you substitute x equals 1 here, what you get is negative 2. Yung ating left-hand limit nung ating if ay in fact negative 2. Ang hinihingi is yung standard na two-sided limit. So in fact, we also need to check the right-hand limit. Okay? And let's hope and pray na existent siya, and in particular, equal yan kay negative 2. That's the only case when mag-exist na ito at equal na rin siya nga dun sa existent na limit na negative 2. So, let us try. No? Here, we are letting x approach 1, but in this case, sa right na ng 1. No? So, we're considering values of x greater than 1, close to 1. No? So therefore, for example, 1.000001, ganon. Dito siya nagpo-fall, no? And so therefore, the definition of f that we will take is this radical. 1 minus square root ng x plus 8. So let's try substituting x equals 1 here. What I have therefore is 1 minus square root of 1 plus 8. That is negative 2, no? Tama? 1 minus 3. So that's negative 2. So, ang nakita natin is, ang ating right-hand limit ay negative 2 at nag-exist at equal dun sa left-hand limit ng ating f. So, just using our theorem a while ago, because the one-sided limits exist and are equal to an existent value negative 2, then the two-sided limit also has that equal existent limit. In this case, si negative 2 siya. And that's your final answer here. All right. So that's it for our piecewise functions na exercise. For the next video, I will be discussing an exercise on GIF as well as for radical functions, which are the two other functions na usually possibly nagwo one-sided. Thank you for watching and see you there.